World-renowned bounty hunter and reality TV star, dog Duane Chapman, is in the Shenandoah Valley hunting a fugitive. The fugitive dog is hoping to catch is none other than Felix Adriano Chujoy. That's right, folks. The same Felix Adriano Chujoy that has been featured in several reports by Breaking Through News for his close relationship with Augusta County Sheriff Donald Smith. Some have even alleged that Smith and Chujoy are or were lovers. Back in January, Felix Chujoy was direct indicted by an Augusta County grand jury on a felony count of manufacturing methamphetamine. The Augusta County Sheriff's Office gave Chujoy a 13-day head start on law enforcement by failing to enter Chujoy's warrant into state and national databases, and then only did so after I took a camera and stood in front of Chujoy's last known address and demanded that the Sheriff of Augusta County enter the indictment into VSIN. I sat down with Dog earlier today, and he explained what his mission is here in the Valley.
Right now, I'm down here searching in this wonderful state of Virginia for Felix Chujoy. Felix has national warrants for his arrest, felonies, which started here in Virginia. So he's on every cop's radio in America. So that's what, millions of people are looking for him. Right now, he's wanted on a felony manufacturing, making, and possession of methamphetamine speed, all alleged.
Dog said the failure by the Sheriff's Office to enter the data into VSIN has given Chujoy a major head start.
What happens usually in every case I've ever seen is that once someone is indicted by a grand jury, that's why we have grand juries in this state, not district attorneys, because more than one person says put a warrant out. That's what's supposed to happen immediately. I think the law in your state says forthwith, like bam, now. So for him to get ahead of the game or ahead of everybody is not good. So we're going to count down hours, first days. Right now we're a month behind him. Pretty soon we'll be, 22 days, and then down to 10 days. And then pretty soon, of course, we'll be 3 minutes from him. And then we get the 2-minute warning and it's on. So it's more difficult to find him because the warrant was not entered on NCIC, that's the national computer, right away. That's ridiculous.
Dog has a large fan base in the Valley, and that was evident today as people ran to get their pictures taken with him as we were leaving the site of the interview. Dog said he appreciates the support of the local community.
The support from the community is amazing. We don't have crystal balls where we can say, where is he? Okay, and I'm close to God, but not that close yet. So we depend on public, friends, enemies. One thing about there's more good people than there is bad. So some good, is it our phone? So some good Samaritan or some good person is going to give us a lead or some kind of information on Felix.
If you know the whereabouts of Felix Adriano Chujoy, Dog encourages you to call his hotline or 911.
And we have a phone number, 272-CALL-DOG, for information if someone's got. Now what this information does is that gives the person who gives us the lead a cash reward. There's a few things about that. You don't have to give us your social security number or your date of birth or sign this affidavit. You can give us the information. We legally by law don't have to tell anybody for any reason. And very seldom does anybody ask us who told us. And we're probably the only organization besides Crime Stoppers, and they stop at $1,000 to pay a cash reward, and we pay cash. So to tell us where this guy is or could be is not snitching, because we're not asking you to set him up with a drug deal. We're asking you, he's already made his own bed, he's on the run. Most people on the run on felonies have to commit 3 felonies a day to survive. They can't give their date of birth, their real name, or nothing. So the more felons there are, the more people wanted in an area, the higher the crime rate is. Once we take all these top guys, they call them, out, then crime goes down. We're not first responders, we're the last responder.
In Harrisonburg, Theodore Whitelow, Breaking Through News.